Sup YouTube, here I am today, going to be doing a water change on my 3-foot tank. Now all I have in this tank is 3 bristlenose, there's 2 right there, and there's my big male under there. I've got 4 little mystery snails that I got the other day, and I've only got 1 freshwater mussel, sorry. Now this tank seems to get dirty very quick. I done a water change the other day, and as you can see there's already stuff sitting there piling up. So I'm going to get into it, see how this goes, and hope you enjoy it. Get in there, just have a look. See how much stuff is coming up, just in a couple of days. Not very good. Maybe I need a bigger filter. But I have been looking at more filters online, and this one that I have now is a canister filter. It filters 1100 litres an hour, and it's been working well for me. I've had it for the last 3 years, never had an issue. It's been working great. So I'm only going to clean this side of the tank, only because yesterday I gave my Pleco a new cave, and I'm not entirely sure whether he likes it or not, so I don't want to stress him out any more than what I have. So as you can see, it's that one right there. It's kind of hard to see. After I finish this water change, I'll grab a torch and show you guys. All I done was got a piece of black PVC tubing. It's only about an inch and a half opening, and it goes back about a good 6 to 7 inches, and I just put an end cap on it. Now I only done this because my last one, he enjoyed it, but it was too big for him. I'll show you that one in a minute too, but it was way too big, so I don't know why, but it wasn't the best for him. So I'll just finish up this side here and I'll show you guys. Now I'm also going to be doing a water change on my other tank today, so that should work out great too. So that one's about done there. Just move some of the rocks back over. Ooh, don't get too many caught up. Alright, as you can see, that water is pretty dirty. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure why, whether it's just because of the bristlenose being so dirty. But yeah, so in here, like I was trying to say, I don't know whether you can see in there, but it goes all the way back to the back of the tank. So it's a decent, fairly sized, good one for him. But like I said, the opening's only pretty small. It only goes around there, and this last one is normal D shape, and that has a massive opening on there. And I think the reason why I wasn't getting any activity was because of the opening, so big. And I had snails, and I had angelfish that used to go down here and try to pick him out, so I've also moved them over to this tank now. They're with my L144s. So yeah, and that one's very small too, very small, about 10 centimeters long, so wasn't really enjoying that one much. I'm hoping that he'll start going into the other cave. And yeah, let me go and dump this water out, guys. I'll be back. Alrighty guys, back again. Like I just showed you before where the angelfish is, this is my L144 tank. It has 6 blue-eyed lemon plecos, and it also has 2 angelfish. they're getting pretty big in size. I brought them when they were pretty young. Oh, there's a fork down there that I had some cucumber on. And if you can see, there's one coming out there, and there's also one in the cave. But most of them like to hide behind this, as you could imagine. So this is just a 2 foot long tank. Got a filter hanging on there, which is 350 litres an hour. The temperature is currently sitting at, just on 24, 25 degrees. So I get this happening. Alrighty. Now this tank again gets pretty busy. Gets pretty dirty, like you can see in that funnel there. This one is nowhere near as bad as the other one. And I only think the other one's so bad because of bristlenose. Like they say, they just eat and poop and hide, which is understandable. Nocturnal animal, can understand that. So these L144 plecos went through a piece of zucchini like that, but in half, in 3 days. So that was pretty good effort. Pretty good effort for them. I just have this fake plant in there, just sort of doing some work. I have this real plant. I'm not entirely sure what species it is, so if anyone could let me know, that would be awesome, because then I could take care of it properly. Let's get up under these plants. Look at that. I always find under the plants that are most dirty for some reason. Might be where the water slowed down a bit. These guys are going a little bit crazy, so that'll be right. So get back up in there, get up along the driftwood where they hide most of the time, so probably a lot of poop in there. Yep, there is. So I'm only going to do about 25% water change on this one today. Won't do much, but it'll be enough to give the tank a good little clean, and then I'll be ready to go. Alright guys, I'm just going to empty out this water. I'll be back when it's all filled up and clean. Alrighty guys, all the tanks are now filled. This one is looking lovely. Have a few particles just from the food and that, but that's just been stirred up in the water. Other than that, they're doing perfectly fine. Absolutely love this tank. Now with this one, you can see I didn't fill it up as much, and that's because if I just walk over here, mind a mess, I have a sink in my bathroom, which is awesome. There's my fish tanks over there, and I get my water out of this, which isn't bad, but I just filled up the last bucket, and we have a chlorine pool, and this smelt worse than that. It is just so bad. So I checked the pH, and that is pretty bad, pretty alkaline. That is well over 7.8 in my opinion. Get the green out, and I will not be putting that in my fish tank. Every other bucket was perfectly fine except for this last one, so in my town they must have just boosted the chlorine overnight and it's just come through with the water. So sadly I'll have to leave my fish tank like that, but it'll be fine. Like I said, my big male bristlenose, you can't really see him well because of the lighting. He's under here. Oh, there you go. And so he's actually hiding under there for now. I'm not too sure whether he likes this cave that I made him. So if he doesn't sort of go in and out of it in the next 3 days maybe, I'll just change it back to his old one. I might see if I can get another terracotta one and that. Maybe he doesn't like PVC, I'm not too sure why. So thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be making weekly update videos. Whether I get new fish, whether I'm doing a water change, all that kind of stuff. I don't have all that many fish tanks, as you can see. I've only got 2 and one little one, that's my girlfriend's. So I can't make too many videos every week.